Building codes and National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA, requirements dictate the need for a readily accessible device to shut off the fuel supply to a furnace or boiler. Firstly, let's consider the International Residential Code, or IRC. The IRC requires a readily accessible device to shut off the fuel supply to the furnace or boiler, which may be located within sight of the appliance according to IRC section R303.3. Secondly, we'll look at National Fire Protection Association, or NFPA standards. NFPA 31, standard for the installation of oil-burning equipment, requires an oil line valve within easy reach of the observer, as stated in NFPA 31 section 10.51. Thirdly, NFPA 54, the National Fuel Gas Code, requires a readily accessible gas line valve outside the building and within reach of the fuel line shutoff, according to NFPA 54 section 6.31. It is important to recognize the reasons behind this requirement, which extend beyond mere convenience. One major aspect is emergency shutdown capability. In case of a malfunction or an emergency, the on/off switch allows for the immediate shutdown of the furnace or boiler to prevent potential hazards. Another key aspect is leak detection. If a fuel leak is detected, the on/off switch can be used to isolate the appliance and stop the flow of fuel. The location of the on/off switch is typically determined by several factors, namely accessibility, visibility, and convenience. Firstly, accessibility is paramount. It should be easily accessible in case of an emergency. Secondly, visibility is important. It should be visible from the basement stairs or other areas where the furnace or boiler is located. Thirdly, convenience is a consideration. It is often placed at the top of the basement stairs for easy access when entering or leaving the basement. In situations where basement stairs have been moved, it becomes essential to relocate the furnace on/off switch to comply with building codes and NFPA requirements. The switch should be placed at a convenient and visible location near the new basement stairs.